Welcome to a focused overview and demonstration of how Solver can swiftly address critical requirements of construction companies for planning, reporting, consolidation, and analysis. While the construction industry shares common challenges that impact strategic decision-making, like accurate financial reporting, budgeting, and forecasting, there are also a number of challenges unique to the industry, such as analyzing and forecasting the performance of construction projects, cash flow management and funding, regulatory compliance, cost control and resource allocation, all this while still allowing for scalability and flexibility. Solver's construction solution is uniquely equipped to tackle all of these diverse needs. Solver is an extended financial planning and analysis solution, XFP&A for short, which increases access to actionable insights beyond the finance department. This visual highlights some of the key areas encompassed by the Solver for Construction solution. Within the high-level categories of planning, reporting, consolidation, and analysis, you'll see a listing of some of the critical functionalities included in the numerous templates available to customers. Let's break this down further and see what this would look like in action for a typical Solver customer, starting with planning, which often includes our annual budget, workforce plan, project forecasts, and more. First, I'll open the Solver web portal, which is accessible to all users via their web browser. On the home screen, I can quickly see I have 2 assignments to complete associated with our budget process. I want to start by updating my project revenue and cost forecast, so I'll click into it to open that particular assignment. Once open, I can see a comprehensive project forecast across active, awarded, and potential projects with their associated probability of closing. All of these projects show total contract revenue, costs, and margin information, but my active project also includes posted actuals to date, so I can see how the job is performing against those estimates. Based on this information, I can then go in and adjust my budget based on this remaining backlog, looking at my revenue numbers as well as my associated costs. I can ensure that the timing is accurate and everything is properly reflected based on my project knowledge. When I'm happy with the numbers, I can then submit my completed budget assignment for review. I can then do the same thing for any other areas of the budget where I may be a key contributor, such as personnel. Here, I can review my current complete compensation and benefits budget, add new hires, and make any other necessary adjustments, and then submit it when I'm complete. Next, let's take a look at reporting, which includes financial reports and other key operational reports such as project, workforce, and more. Once the budget is complete, I can use reports easily to track actual performance against my budget numbers. In Solver, I've favorited some of my go-to reports that I run on a recurring basis. One of my favorites being my work in progress report. Here, I can see status across all construction projects and see how we're tracking against completion. From here, if I want more information on our projects, I can go to my Solver report library, select a category for project reports, and pull up another report like my variance analysis project profitability report. This report allows me to select an individual project and get detailed information on exactly how it's performing against budget. I can even go one level deeper, and if, for example, I wanted to see exactly what had been included in change orders, I can right-click and drill down to see the underlying transactions associated with that line item of the project. From there, I can then go back to my Solver library and continue to run additional reports such as financial statements, workforce analysis, and anything else I may need. Consolidation is another important component of the Solver suite. This allows me to have complete visibility across all my legal entities, even if they have a different chart of accounts or come from different ERP data sources. Within Solver, the Process Manager tool gives me visibility into the consolidation process and the ability to assign tasks and due dates to the persons responsible for things such as reconciliation, elimination entries, and any other necessary adjustments. During and after the consolidation process, I can run my consolidated and consolidating financials either directly through the Process Manager or from my report library. For example, here's my fully consolidated balance sheet, which, if I expand the grouping on top, expands all of my legal entities across the columns into a consolidating format. I also have many other views or options I can select from depending on the information I want to see or the audience I want to share the report with. Last but certainly not least is analysis. This includes items like our KPIs, dashboards, and scorecards. A great example of this is the dashboard with construction KPIs. This lets me easily see at a glance how we're performing against targets with the most crucial KPIs for our industry. I can quickly see that the KPIs associated with profitability, cost, and project completion look to be performing well against goal, but I see a number of KPIs associated with labor appear to be doing poorly by the red highlights. I can scroll to the bottom of this report to quickly get more information. But I want to understand this a little bit more, so I'm going to run an additional Solver report to do some in-depth analysis. This report is an interactive KPI dashboard, which allows me to choose the individual KPI I want to further analyze by selecting it from the drop-down menu. The dashboard then updates to reflect the selected KPI, giving me more insight into current and historical performance. Here's a quick overview of what it looks like to get started with Solver's solution for construction companies. First, we use our patented Quick Start deployment technology to seamlessly integrate to your ERP. This also enables Solver's template marketplace, where you'll be able to download financial reports, analysis reports, budget templates, and more. Next, we set up your construction industry specific model, allowing you to pick and choose exactly what pre-built reports, dashboards, and planning models, and configure your KPIs to your specific business needs. Lastly, we roll it out to users with testing, validation, and training, ensuring a seamless experience for all. If you're ready to take the next step, Solver or your dedicated Solver partner is here to answer any additional questions you may have. Scan this QR code for more information. Getting started is just a few simple steps, and soon you'll be on your way to accelerating better decision-making with Solver.